Friday. It's Feel Good Friday right here on the Drive Time Show with me, BB Ray. The time is 6 minutes past 7 p.m. and I am here joined by a very special guest. She is amazing. She is energetic. She's a singer, a songwriter, and the winner of Eurovision 2018, Netta.
What up?
What's up, girl? How you doing?
I'm fine.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you so much. I've been super excited to be here. Really overwhelmed.
I'm super excited to have you here. I have to say you're absolutely stunning on your nails. Your nails are stunning too. I love the ASMR. I actually watched your live performance of I Love My Nails, and I thought the ASMR little,
You're
nail
throwing
clicking.
a lot of weird stuff at your listeners, like Eurovision, I Love My Nails. Who is this?
Exactly.
Who is
so
this?
I mean, let's get into it. For those that may not know, because I was raised in the Republic of Ireland, so I'm very, very familiar with Eurovision. Yes, we sent in Jedward. Do you remember Jedward?
Jedward.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we sent them in that year. So I know what Eurovision is, but for those that are listening that maybe don't know what exactly Eurovision is, how would you explain it to them?
Well, Eurovision is, it was funded in the 1960s after World War II to heal the continent of Europe.
Yeah, the depression
after to just unite them by telling every country to write a song and send a representative and made them compete each other and made the best representative and made the best country win.
Exactly.
So it's a song competition. It's like American Idol. Or like X Factor, but it's for original songs, and it's one night, and 200 million people watch it live.
Crazy.
This is like bigger than the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And I was there.
You were not just there, girl. In 2018, you dominated. So let's start with your story, because people may not know, but my girl won basically what was the Israeli version of American Idol. So like Israel's Idol.
Yes.
And then, of course, you went on to Eurovision. What was that transition like? Because I read into you a little bit, and I know that before you even auditioned for, what can I call it, Israeli Idol, let's just say, your mom gave you somewhat of an ultimatum. So what was that transition like from, your mom letting you know you got to go to school and study something serious, or, what are you going to do to becoming this mega superstar?
Well, my mom was, I'm from Tel Aviv originally. And I actually grew up here in Ibadan.
Yes.
But then our family moved here and moved like to Israel. And then when I was living in Tel Aviv, I was singing in bars, and I was making didn't make much of a living. I was having a lot of beer.
How did they pay you?
Beer. They paid me with beer and fries, and I was doing cabaret without understanding what I was doing. I was jamming and improvising in very moldy bars and having the time of my life. And then my mother gave me a call, and she said, like, Netta, you have to stop. I am not supporting this anymore, and you have to come home and study something.
Right.
I was thinking that I might give this one more go before I give up. I wanted a blast. I wanted an exit. Like, in high-tech nation, you call this to make an exit.
Yes.
Like
if you're gonna go, you're gonna go with the bang.
This is your last chance.
Last hurrah.
Like, do TV, okay?
Yeah.
But I was thinking, because I'm a big girl, and usually TV people, when you don't have original songs, the regular to put you in a box. And I was afraid that they would look at me and say, okay, then Aretha Franklin, then Adele, then let's sing Hello on the Other Side. Come on, 1, 2, 3. So I know how to beatbox and I know how to harmonize. So I decided to go with a looper, which a looper is for you guys is like a box. It looks like sometimes I look like a DJ to people, and I record myself inside of this box, and I harmonize, and I usually create my own playback. I do everything from scratch. So
did you learn? Did somebody teach you that, or how did you learn?
There's absolutely no video, no manual, nothing. It's like a really big book of instructions, and I needed to go through that and really
just learn it on your own.
Yes.
Wow, and you did that. And you mastered the looper with your own vocals.
It took me a long time, but I did. And then I went there, and I saw TV as the devil because you know, it's like you go and you sell out, and you're like you do it like you try to do this speedy thing. I was trying my luck for 10 years in the city of Tel Aviv, and nothing happened. And I decided to do like one last one. And the fact is, I found actual partners to work with me on something bigger than my that I could ever dream about. I never dreamed this big. So what they saw is potential, and they said, look, you loop on your knees. You literally put your box on your knees and you loop. Nobody sees what you're doing. We're going to build a stand for you so everybody can see what you are doing, and you're going to learn to play like this. You're going to learn to play with your hands and not going to see the machine. So I was training for that, and then I had like a TV debut, and it went viral.
And the rest is history, as they say. And ever since then, nothing has been the same. How does your mom feel now?
Well, she's worried. She's worried.
You know what? I feel like that's the mom. My mom worries. My mom is texting me right now, asking me like, "Are you okay? What's going on?"
Yeah, my mom's still a mom.
Are you serious? So even with over 1 million videos on YouTube, on the I Love My Nails official video, which just dropped like 2 months ago, by the way.
No, the I Love My Nails video dropped 13 days ago. The song dropped a month ago.
Okay, sorry.
And because of that, it has over 3 million views combined.
Wow. So your mom is still a little bit nervous.
Yes.
How is your relationship with your family as a whole, though? Very close?
Very. My dad works in Port Harcourt, and he flew over just to be with me.
Oh my goodness.
He is right now waiting for me in the hotel, letting me do like my big girl stuff.
That is so wonderful. Now, you did mention that you lived in Nigeria. You lived in Nigeria for a number of years. 4 years thereabout? 6 years.
Yeah.
We're going to get a little bit serious with the interview. I want to ask you, as a creative, a musician, as somebody that has also lived in Nigeria, what do you think the current space is like for budding creatives?
For what?
For budding, like up and coming artists and musicians, people that are in the creative industry. Do you think that, Nigeria is a place that people can grow easily, or do you think that they face a lot of challenges?
Well, I don't. Looking at the way things are here, like from a 4-day visit, I see so much talent, and I see the struggle.
Yeah,
I see the struggle. I see the limitations. I see how difficult it is for someone to get out. I'm just in love with the music here.
Right.
I am in love, and I see so many people growing and thriving despite.
Absolutely.
And I just need to educate myself a little bit more about it.
Yeah.
This is really, really intriguing and disturbing and a lot together. I have a lot to take in.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all do. The Afrobeats industry as a whole, music in not just Nigeria, but really the whole of Africa, it is just really taking form and taking off.
Yes.
And one thing that I personally love and appreciate is the fact that the rest of the world are finally getting to see it too.
Yes.
Finally getting to see our artists and musicians, and they're finally getting the recognition that they deserve. So that's one thing that I am very proud of. Now, I know that you have a song with Mr. Eazi coming out very soon, but I want to ask you, apart from Mr. Eazi, speaking of the Afrobeat space, what other artists would you like to work with? Now, there's the likes of Burna Boy, Davido, Tiwa Savage.
I know. Look, Mayo Kun is one of my favorites.
Are you serious?
Oliver, I love it.
And
I love Davido so much, and Wizkid and Burna Boy, and it's like it really.
I mean, but if you could only collaborate with just one, who would it be? Just one, apart from Eazi, because we already know what's coming.
You know, Meolkun has like such a sharp frequency,
okay,
which I really relate to. Something about his lyrics, something about how he resonates. I am also very my frequency is very sharp.
Yes.
Like it's very tangy.
I get that.
It's cheeky.
I get that. It's
and
fun.
Yeah,
it's playful.
But I don't know, it sometimes like my because I need my opposite, I need my negative.
Yeah,
so me and Mr. Eazi, we work because Mr. Eazi is so soft.
Yes.
So you know he does so much with doing so like less is more kind of thing.
Yeah, so you're very high energy and he kind of just mellows you out, and together
so
you meet somewhere in the middle. Sounds amazing. Tell me about the record. It's called Playground Politica. With Mr. Eazi, it's dropping on the 9th of July. Tell us a little bit about the record.
9th of July.
That's what it says. That's what I got.
Okay. I got to be ready for this.
I got you, girl.
Thank you for the heads up. So the song is coming out, and it's called Playground Politica.
Yes.
Politica means politics in Hebrew. And when I came back, when I grew up in Nigeria, I grew up in Ibadan. And in Ibadan, there is a very special school called IITA.
Okay.
And the kids who learn there are the kids of scientists that work in agriculture.
Okay.
And they are like doing amazing stuff to solve world hunger. And like, for example, to get vitamin A inside of like seeds of a pumpkin.
Girl,
so
this is happening in Ibadan. Woo.
Exactly.
I didn't know that.
This is like their biggest base, and it's really, the kids are from all over the world. They're from Nigeria, they're from Japan, they're from Congo, they're from Kenya, they're from all over. And because I grew up there, I grew up with a sense of everybody's different and nobody's different. And I never felt like I needed to apologize for something. I grew up as a creative free thinker. I was able to do whatever I want, to say whatever I wanted. It's like an utopia. Right there in the middle of Ibadan,
a melting
which
pot.
Is yes. When we left, my little brother got sick, and we needed to leave really fast. So my mother decided in one day that she leaves, and we never said goodbye.
Oh wow!
We never said goodbye, and it's been when we came back to Israel, it was everyone's the same and you're different. I figured out that I'm the fat unibrow kid and that has an accent and is also very sensitive. And when kids label you, it sticks. And I believed for years that I am stupid and I am not worthy of love and I am ugly. And it took me a lot of time to rebuild from that. I was very insecure and very, very, very sad.
Yeah.
Girl. And that's basically what the song is about.
I love
it's
that.
Playground politics. After I come back, it's like the name of the song should be No Playground Politica, but it's not very commercial.
Yeah, Playground Politics. Wow.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Listen,
long.
If there's anybody that understands, as a Nigerian girl, I mean, I grew up in Ireland. I moved there when I was 3 years old. So as a young Nigerian in Ireland, I don't know if you know much about the Republic of Ireland, but there weren't a lot of black people in my primary school. I went to an all-girls primary school.
Wow.
Yeah, and there was maybe, in a school with maybe 400 pupils.
Whoa.
Maybe less, maybe 200, let's just say. There probably would have been about 5 black girls, 10 black girls.
Wow.
So as you're describing your struggles going back to Israel as, you know, this person that has grown up somewhere else and understands things a different way, I too understand your struggles, because I'm in a place where it's weird, right? I live in Nigeria now. I moved back to Nigeria 2 years ago.
Wow.
But I don't 100% feel like, oh my God, I 100% fit in. It's funny, but I get you.
You're not here, not there.
I'm not here, not there. I'm kind of just a little bit everywhere.
You're a citizen of the world.
I'm a citizen of the world, and I'm okay with that. And I'm here to let you know that you are beautiful. You are intelligent. You are incredibly talented.
Oh, girl, I already know.
You already know. I didn't have to tell you, but I'm going to tell you.
I really, really worked hard for that.
Yes, and you deserve everything that you have got coming your way. So speaking of coming your way, I mean, 2022, this is a big year for you. What do you have coming up for us? Apart from this single with Mr. Eazi, what do you have coming up?
Well, just a lot. I have a really, really, really bag full of surprises. Yes. But I just learned that whenever I promise, whenever I say, whenever I reveal something, I completely jinx it.
Okay.
Completely jinx it.
Sorry for revealing the date.
So wait.
I said sorry.
I really hope that your date is going to happen. Really hope so. But I can promise to keep blasting amazing music in a little bit of a tighter schedule than I did before. Yeah. So yeah.
You know, one thing that I noticed about you from the minute that I met you is your energy. Energy doesn't lie, and auras don't lie. I think there's something very beautiful and fun and playful and light about you, which I appreciate.
Thank you.
And you know, it's funny because today is Children's Day. Did you know that?
Yes.
Today is Children's Day, and it's almost like it's not a bad thing, but it's a really cute, almost childlike way about you, which I think all of us need to have, to be honest, because we all take ourselves way too seriously. I wanted to ask you, how do you stay in tune with your inner child? How do you balance it out? Because being an adult is difficult.
Really?
It is. Well, I think so. I don't know about you, but
when
you're a superstar that,
I told you, when I was a kid, I didn't much like to be a kid after I came back. So I tried to be an adult for a very, very, very long time. I was wearing like black tents as clothing. I didn't have a connection with my body. I didn't want anything to do with it. And as I grew, when I was 18, everybody like kind of faded away in school. Like you were finally by yourself, and we're realizing that you're missing all the fun. I was missing everything, and as a kid, to me, I decided to really preserve the inner child.
Yes.
To really to not let it go. I decided to give it like when I'm in the studio, I'm 6 years old.
I love it.
Like I really let Netta 6-year-old Netta create, because I feel like I left her here in Nigeria. When I left, she stayed, my happy kid. So my whole next album is 6-year-old Netta wrote.
Love it.
And also Playground Politica, 6-year-old Netta wrote.
Yes.
So it's very exciting for me.
This is very exciting for me also, and I'm sure it's exciting for any fan of yours out there listening. As we bring the interview to a close, if there's one thing that you could leave to your listeners, your fans, or just anybody out there, if there's one thing that you want to be remembered for, or when they think Netta, they think of, what would it be? It's very deep, I know. But I feel like this is a very...
to be remembered for?
Yes, if there's one, just a lasting quote, a lasting phrase, just a lasting message that you'd like to pass on to people, fans, friends, family, anybody out there listening, if there's one thing that you'd just like them to know, what would it be?
Really, to try to be somebody else and to try to meet somebody else's expectations is such a waste of time. Stay yourselves, and really, really try to preserve this light. Try to focus on the light that you are spreading out.
Yeah.
And let it shine back at you.
Super. You heard it here first, says Netta. Focus on the light that you are exuding. And when you see that light, don't be afraid to dance in it. Let it shine back at you.
I love that. Thank you for
dance in the light. I love that too.
Thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming through, Netta. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you. We're about to play your new single, I Love My Nails. Go ahead and introduce it, girl.
Okay. Nigeria. This is my new single, I Love My Nails. Here we go.